Hey, what's up, guys? Just chilling. That's right here. Today, I will be giving you a deck recipe. The name of the recipe is Simorgh. I know I play a lot of this deck back in the days, so like I did with the Dark Guy deck. This pretty much were one of my favorite decks back in the days. Now I don't know. Just like I don't play a lot with it because I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh that often like I used to do. To apologize for that. Um, Although I've been looking for a new background and a new intro for the channel. I know jumping's been announced that since a long time ago. Just wondering if you guys out there, know somebody that does backgrounds, that would be very appreciated. If you can do one for us, now we definitely will give him a big shout out. That's pretty much what I wanted to point out before I go ahead and give you guys the recipe. So here it goes. Starting off, we will going to two Black Queen scale. Definitely, he's a dark, he's a wind beast. Definitely combines very well with the deck. That's pretty much about it. Next card will be one dark dragon, aka that. Definitely, this is the must be on the deck. You definitely have a lot of graveyard control, and this is a must be on the deck. Definitely, you most definitely 95% of your deck runs with darks, so you need him on the deck ASAP. So it's pretty much about him. Next to card will be two Dark Griffers. I remember, like I said in previous video, I did have these decks while back, and I quite don't remember as if I used to run three or one, but I went ahead and I played two because I believe, as a matter of fact, two of these guys did definitely work very well on the deck. This is pretty much about them. Next card will be three Dark Simorgh. Pretty much this is the card that makes the deck so broken. You definitely make a good combination of the Dark Greffer and Dark Simorgh, because you pretty much get rid of Dark Simorgh and another win, and just hoping that you will have another Dark Simorgh on your hand the next following turn. That's pretty much about him. Next card will be two Destiny Hero Dasher. This combines very well with pretty much any deck, because you want him on the graveyard because it's a special summon if you draw a monster. So that's pretty much about him. Next card will be two Destiny Hero Militias. The same reason why Dasher is on the deck. Definitely is a what I call a Destiny Hero engine. So definitely runs out of Destiny Heroes. So two Destiny Hero Militias and two Destiny Hero Dasher, that definitely keeps the day going on. Moving into the next card will be one Elemental Hero Stratos. Elemental Hero Stratos definitely is the card that keeps the day going on, because definitely you have multiple targets for it, enough for go for Destiny Draw or Lure of Darkness, whichever the one you prefer to go to it. That's pretty much about it. Next card will be one Ghost, Anti OTK, Save Your Ass, definitely game changer. It's a must be on the deck, on any deck, as a matter of fact. That's enough about him. Next two cards will be two Lady Ninja. His effect is pretty good. It's the same effect as a Night Hunter. It just, I mean, relatively talking, that it does the same thing. You discard a wind monster, and he sends back all the magic and spell trackers on your opponent. It cannot be bottomless, as you can see. So that definitely help out to Darcy more, because they can set after you get him out. So that's pretty much about it. Next card will be one Morphing Jar. Definitely a Morphing Jar. I believe that's one of the cards that it needs to be on the deck, because then the deck runs a lot of graveyard control as it does on the hand, so you need them on the deck. Next card will be one Plexpert Zombie. Definitely not play him on the deck just because I do play Malicious, so I think that's an extra tuner for the deck. Next card will be one of the Ryza. Ryza, I believe that's a good deck. That's a good monarch for this deck, because his effect is pretty broken as well. No, top on the deck, or one of your opponent cards, on the deck. So that's pretty much about him. Next card will be one. Next and final card will be one Shield Wing. I remember I used to play two of those, but they did not work so fine for me. So I'm just gonna leave it at one. That's pretty much about the monsters. Next will be the magic cards. Will be two A Little of Darkness. Definitely your deck runs a lot of dark, so you need it on the deck. Next card will be one Brain Control. I believe that's one of the staple cards on deck. For any deck, as a matter of fact. So enough about it. Next will be one Card Destruction. Definitely, I will recommend this card a lot because the deck runs a lot of hand destruction, and definitely you need your monsters on your wins. I mean, you darks and your wins on the graveyard if you want to get out your Darcy Morale. Next two cards will be two Destiny Draw. Definitely, like I said, Destiny Hero Engine. So definitely need him on the deck. That's about him. Pretty much for draw power and everything else. Next will be one Giant Tornado. You want your opponent to get rid of those stinky cards and not get them back anymore. Next will be one Heavy Storm. Definitely the same reason why Giant Tornado is in the deck. Definitely back row destruction and everything and stuff like that. That's pretty much about it. Staple Monster Reborn, can't go wrong with it. Next card will be one Reinforcement of the Army. You definitely need this card because there is plenty of targets for it. There's Stratos, there's Greffer, there's Landing Ninja, so it definitely blends in within the deck. That's about the magic cost. Moving into the trap cost, we'll be going with three bottomless trap hole. Definitely this card is a must be on any deck. Next two cards will be two Icarus attack. It definitely you have a lot of targets for. You have Ryza, you have Shieldwind, you have Black Wings, you have Darcy Mork. So that's pretty much two more than enough. I will not go wrong with it. Think about it. Next card will be one Mirror Force. There is room for it, and I don't actually believe that I will be playing Dimensional Prison. I would rather go Mirror Force at this point on this deck for it, and that's pretty much about them. Next three cards will be three Solemn Judgment. Feel the beer, fuck you Solemn, fuck bad kids, fuck everything that's getting his path. So enough about it. Next and final trap will be one Torrential Tribute. Definitely, I play this card a lot lately because I've been seeing that this card's very useful in a lot of decks. So why not play it? That's pretty much about the trap cards. And moving into the extra decks, I just want you guys to take a look to it. You can build it the way you want to. This is the way I have it. You can change it if you want to. Moving into the side deck, we will go ahead and one extra Lady Ninja. Just because she is a wind and she's a war, she's a target for reinforcement of the army, and that's pretty much what the reason why you want to have her in there. An extra Ryza, an extra Shield Wind, a Snipe Hunter. He's a dark and he pretty much does the same thing. Like always, get rid of those bad hands just to make room for Dusty Mork. Next four cards will be two DDR. Definitely they combine very well with Gold Sarcophagus, because you use Gold Sarco and then you go DDR. That's pretty much the combination you want to go for. You're gonna target Darcy Mork, then you use DDR, and you have a Darcy Mork right there. That's pretty much about them. Next card would be one MST, definitely for back row destruction. Next three cards will be three anti-spell fragments, and you definitely need them on the deck just because if you happen to have one in the first turn, that's game over because your opponent cannot set at all. So that's definitely what this card's on the deck. Next two traps will be two Lion Prisoner Mirror, anti-Gladiator Beast. Definitely Gladiator Beast may be a disadvantage for it. I mean, this is the way I have set up my side deck. You can change it if you want to. I'm just giving that out. That's pretty much about it. And next and final trap will be one trap, two shot. If you win, take it out. If you lose, you put it in. That's the way it works. I will scroll through the deck one more time for you guys to see it. If you want to see any other the recipe, let me know. Leave it in the comment. I will be more than glad to upload it for you guys. Like I said, I've been looking for a new background. If you guys know somebody that does backgrounds, then that would be very appreciated. Other than that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.